Bonjour. Hello, everyone. We begin this afternoon with the international dimension of ICN. We are really happy to have some English-speaking students here, or maybe you will hear us later on in a replay, so it will be still useful for you. My name is Alexandra Czerska, and I'm in charge of the admissions for international students. We will talk first in French with Frédéric Boutin, who is the head of International Relations Service, and we will talk about the opportunities of studying abroad. And later on, we will switch to English, and we will present the application process for international students, incoming students. So we are also happy to have with us Alexia Salem. She's Belgium. She is studying Master in Management, and she will share with you her experience at ICN and some tips about studying and the student life at the ICN campus in Paris. So maybe the first part is in French, but please stay with us to learn more about ICN in English. J'ai le plaisir d'échanger aujourd'hui avec Frédéric Boutin, responsable du service SRI, service des relations internationales. Nous abordons le sujet des échanges académiques et ensuite nous allons présenter en anglais notre école pour les étudiants internationaux qui souhaitent nous rejoindre en septembre prochain. Frédéric, peut-être tout d'abord, pourrais-tu nous dire pourquoi c'est important de faire un échange académique à l'étranger?
Bonjour Alexandra, bonjour à toutes et tous. Alors oui, effectivement, l'international nous transforme profondément, que ce soit personnellement, académiquement et professionnellement. Lorsqu'on est à l'étranger, on développe de nombreuses compétences, des aptitudes qui sont particulièrement recherchées par les recruteurs, telles que par exemple la flexibilité, la capacité d'adaptation, l'ouverture d'esprit. En effet, quand vous êtes parachuté à l'étranger, on quitte des habitudes personnelles, des habitudes académiques, peut-être même un cocon familial, pour aller découvrir de ses propres ailes de nouvelles choses. Donc forcément, cette expérience renforce la maturité. Un autre aspect très important également concerne la maîtrise d'une seconde langue, et notamment l'anglais. Ce n'est plus un plus sur un CV. Les recruteurs ne vous demanderont pas si vous êtes bilingue, ce sera une évidence pour eux. Il existe par ailleurs un rapport qui a été effectué par la Commission européenne et qui met en avant les principaux atouts suite à une mobilité. Et on peut citer les principaux atouts suite à une mobilité, que sont la capacité à coopérer avec des personnes de culture et d'horizons différents, la capacité à prendre des décisions, ce qui n'est pas toujours facile, la confiance en soi qui est nettement améliorée. On y apprend à se connaître davantage aussi à l'étranger. On apprend à connaître ses forces et ses faiblesses, ce qui représente un atout majeur dans le monde du travail. Donc voilà, je dirais que l'international est incontournable aujourd'hui dans les vies professionnelles.
Certainement, ça donne... oui, c'est des arguments très forts pour partir à l'étranger. Oui. Et est-ce qu'on pourrait savoir quelles sont les destinations et les partenariats que ICN propose et dans quel pays?
Oui, alors, bonne nouvelle, l'ICN est présent sur tous les continents. Le réseau d'universités partenaires est très varié. Nous travaillons actuellement avec 119 institutions dans 45 pays. Des institutions prestigieuses de grande renommée dans l'enseignement supérieur. D'ailleurs, 62% d'entre elles sont accréditées. Donc, ce qui est un gage de qualité, je dirais, de qualité d'enseignement, bien sûr, mais pas que, qualité des infrastructures, qualité de l'accueil qui est proposé aux étudiants internationaux aussi. Donc, tout étudiant peut espérer étudier pendant son cursus à ICN dans des villes, dans des pays qui peuvent faire rêver, tels que New York, Montréal, Shanghai, pour vraiment ne citer que quelques endroits.
Oui, je pense que ça donne envie. Et peut-être concernant les modalités de candidater, comment on prépare notre dossier?
Oui, alors il faut savoir que le service Relations internationales, une de ses missions est de bien sûr sélectionner les étudiants, et surtout, je dirais, d'accompagner les étudiants dans le choix des écoles partenaires dans le choix de cursus qui peuvent être faits. Et pour ce faire, nous organisons plusieurs événements tout au long de l'année. Alors, des sessions d'information tous les 15 jours, des ateliers thématiques qui ont pour but de préparer au mieux à l'expatriation, un forum international pendant lequel sont présentées toutes les écoles partenaires et bien sûr des rendez-vous individuels et personnalisés avec les étudiants pour cibler la bonne école selon leurs aspirations professionnelles et selon aussi la personnalité. Donc, en fait, concrètement, l'étudiant peut postuler à 2 reprises chaque année, déposer un dossier de candidature lors des 2 commissions de sélection. Et lors de ces commissions de sélection, l'étudiant peut effectuer un choix d'université allant jusqu'à 10 écoles partenaires, ce qui augmente considérablement les chances, je dirais, d'être sélectionné. Donc, le service reste à l'écoute de l'étudiant depuis l'arrivée à ICN jusqu'à la validation du séjour académique.
Alors, du coup, l'étudiant, il peut choisir la destination de...
Alors, il effectue un choix d'université partenaire. Si, par exemple, il effectue un choix dans une école où les cours sont enseignés en langue anglaise, bien sûr, il faudra justifier d'un niveau en langue anglaise par des scores. Il faudra avoir un bon dossier académique. Et puis si tous les critères sont respectés, il a toutes ses chances de pouvoir partir là où il les souhaite.
D'accord. Et peut-être une autre question concernant les bourses. Est-ce qu'il y a des bourses pour partir à l'étranger?
Alors, il existe 2 financements possibles. Alors, ICN est adhérent à la charte Erasmus, ce qui nous permet à ICN d'octroyer une bourse aux étudiants effectuant un semestre d'études dans l'Union européenne. À cette bourse, Erasmus peut s'ajouter la bourse Grand Est si le critère de durée de mois passés à l'étranger est bien respecté. Il y a un minimum de mois à l'étranger pour pouvoir obtenir la bourse Grand Est.
Et peut-être, si je suis un étudiant et si je fais un séjour académique, est-ce que ça veut dire que je perds un semestre ou une année à ICN?
Ah oui, alors absolument pas. Le cursus du séjour académique fait partie intégrante du parcours académique, justement. Donc, pour les étudiants bachelor, le séjour académique s'effectue en 3e année. Et pour les étudiants master, il peut s'effectuer en master 1 pendant l'année expérience ou alors en master 2. Et puis, il faut bien retenir que toutes les notes, tous les crédits obtenus au sein de l'université partenaire sont transférés, sont validés, reconnus par ICN et transférés sur le bulletin officiel d'ICN. Donc, il n'y a pas de prolongation d'études, il n'y a pas de perte de temps.
Et au niveau des choix des cours dans l'université partenaire, est-ce on a l'obligation de choisir certains cours ou est-ce qu'on est libre de choisir ce qu'on veut en fait?
Alors, à ICN, nous sommes relativement flexibles pour le choix des cours. Bien évidemment, il portera majoritairement sur des cours de gestion, sur le domaine d'études à ICN. En revanche, nous vous autorisons à prendre un cours de langue, pourquoi pas la langue du pays dans lequel vous êtes parachuté. Et nous vous autorisons également à suivre un cours qui soit en dehors de votre domaine d'études à ICN à partir du moment où ce cours correspond à un projet professionnel bien défini et justifié.
Je pense que ça, c'est clair. Je viens de regarder s'il y a des questions dans notre chat, mais pour le moment, je pense qu'il n'y a pas encore de questions. Alors, dans ces cas-là, peut-être qu'on peut passer à la partie en anglais. Let's switch to the English part, and in which we will present ICN and all useful information about applications for incoming students. We are really happy to have some English-speaking students here. So, Frédéric, I pass you the floor.
Okay. Thank you, Alexandra. So maybe we can start with a first question for Alexandra. According to the procedure. So, Alexandra, can you tell us if I am an international candidate, how can I apply at ICN?
In fact, on international level, the applications are already open, I would say at first, and we admit students on a rolling basis. It means that we start already the applications in November until the July. And we admit students in the number of days available. So I highly recommend students to apply earlier until the end of March, for instance, to be certain that you have all time to prepare well your application and to be admitted. An application file, I would say it's a CV, letter of motivation, one recommendation letter, last records of your diploma, of your transcript of records, your diploma. And once you upload all those files, you will get an interview, an invitation for an interview where you have to explain your motivations, your professional project, and all your present in general yourself. And based on these two elements, you will get the final decision of the academic body. It takes about 3 weeks, the whole procedure. So it's easy if you prepare well your application file. It should be no problem to pass all those steps.
Great. So it's quite easy, but it can take some time to get a visa. So that's why they need to apply as early as possible.
Yes, exactly. Especially for international students coming from outside of Europe, it takes time to get all documents together. So it's better to start before and not wait until the May or June.
Do we have a lot of international students on campus?
Yes, we have. In fact, there is a lot of international students. It's almost 30% of our of the whole student body, and they are in Berlin, in Paris, in Nancy. So, and they are coming from all over the world. I think Alexia will present more this about. She will talk more about it later on.
Yes, and that's an important thing to know. Because we are used to have international students, they are not left alone. So it is important for them.
Definitely, and we have a lot of support for international students. We have special association dedicated to them. So even during this time of COVID, we try to be together, even if it's still sometimes difficult, but we are always prepared for different kind of situations.
So Alexia, could you tell us how is your experience? How is the student life at ICN? You are in a Paris campus, aren't you?
Yes, I'm in the Paris campus, and I decided to apply to ICN because I would like to make the double degree program Grande École and the MSc in Luxury and Design Management. And so for me, it's a really good experience, and it go well.
And how, Alexandra, maybe this is a question for you. How can I finance my studies at ICN?
Yes, it's a very important question. In fact, a lot of students ask it. In fact, we do not have a direct scholarship at ICN, but we have some students. Every year we have students with excellent scholarships such as Eiffel scholarship, or for Mexican students, we work together with FUNET. On top of this, every year we have an ICN social commission. So we have several scholarships for students with very good grades and with a clear professional project. And apart from these scholarships, we have our programs are structured in a way that is possible to have a part-time job during your studies. So you can not only gain a first professional experience, but also get some money from this. And we will partner with a lot of banks to have some advantages, loans for our students to finance this kind of investment. Maybe one thing at the end also to say that we have students who apply before the end of March. There is a special tuition fee for them, early bird tuition fee. So it's 10% less. And I think it's also something interesting to to bear in mind that it's advantageous to apply a little bit before.
I have another question, maybe for the both of you. Maybe Alexandra, if you want to start. According to you, why do you think ICN is a good choice for international students?
I would say that, that Christine, okay.
Yes.
I would say that above the triple accreditation, good rankings, such as Financial Times, I would like to stress this family spirit at our school, that we are really close to our students. So even if you are coming from abroad, we hope you will never feel alone. So that's the most important thing to stress out. On the other hand, we have this unique Artem Alliance, which enables our students to become, I would say, creative managers. We hope that in the future, there is a lot of workshops, creative workshops with the School of Art and the School of Engineering. So it's something really exceptional in this school, and it's worth to mention it. And last thing, which is very important, it's our identity, I would say, at ICN. It's our 3 campuses in Nancy, Paris, and Berlin. And you can, if you stay in our school for longer program, like bachelor, you can switch from one campus to another. So you can start in Nancy and then go to Paris. And I think it's really nice, because Paris is a great city, but for instance, Nancy is a little bit smaller with a lot of students here. It's more a little bit more affordable in terms of accommodation, for instance. And maybe it's for students coming from far away, it's easier to get to used to the French culture in a smaller community, and then in the another year go to Paris and be in this beautiful city of light. So I would say that these are three main core strengths of ICN that can be interesting for international students. I don't know, maybe Alexia will tell us maybe more about why it could be nice for international students to study at ICN.
And why did you choose the campus in Paris?
So I choose the campus in Paris because I study in Belgium, in a smaller city, and I want to do my study in a big city like Paris, and because I want to choose the MSc in Luxury and Design Management, and for me, Paris is the city of fashion, and I recommend ICN for the international students because the atmosphere is very friendly. You are very well supported, and this is important when you are far from home. And the teacher, the tutors, and the administrative staff are all there to listen to you, and you can talk to anyone if you need help. And for the courses, there are good quality courses with schedules and consequent work, which allow us to learn a lot. And you can personalize your courses as you wish, and there are many specializations, so it's very a good point. And the teachers are very great and passionate about their work too, which allow a lot of interaction in class. So for me, that's the main important point to choose ICN.
So you would recommend ICN to any other international student?
Yeah.
And maybe some other questions for Alexia. Maybe you can a little bit present yourself and tell us about your background and why you choose this school.
Yes, so my name is Alexia Salé. I'm a Belgium student, and I decided to join the ICN from the Paris campus for the double degree. And before I made a bachelor's degree in Belgium, and I want to change and to go in France for the luxury courses. And I choose ICN because I was looking for a master's degree in luxury and in Paris. And I looked for many schools and I found the MSc Luxury Design Management on the ICN website. And I liked the program, but it was the presentation video that convinced me and I applied directly. And so now I made my first semester and everything is going well and that's great.
Even during the COVID time, it's not a problem. It's not too difficult to follow the classes?
No, we have no, it's really easy. And we are well supported by the school, so it's okay.
Okay, that's great. And can you tell us a little bit more about living in Paris? Maybe where do you live? Is it affordable for students? Do you recommend this campus and this place to study?
Yes, for me, the campus of Paris is very beautiful and very great. For me, Paris is affordable because I found an accommodation. I am in a student accommodation in the center of Paris, which is very affordable. There is a huge student campus where each nationality has its own house. A house for Canada, United States, Belgium, Morocco, Tunisian, etc. And for my part, I'm in the Belgian house, and I'm very happy because I met a lot of people of all nationalities. And we have a room with the sanitary facilities for 500 euro. And it's in the middle of Paris, in the 15th arrondissement of Paris. And the campus called Cité Universitaire. And so for all the international students, I think it's the best way to do the ICN in Paris with not too expensive.
That's really great to have this opportunity to study in Paris and to live with Cité Universitaire. I think it's a great chance. Alexia, could you tell us a little bit more maybe about the student life at the Paris campus? Do you have any particular activities that you are participating in, or how it works with your colleagues, class colleagues?
We have not a lot of activities now because of the coronavirus, but the Defense campus is very beautiful, a lot of space, a space for students during their breaks. That's very cozy, and yes, the campus is really great, and the life in Paris is going very well. Now I'm very happy to be back in the classroom since this week, and so I hope that stay like that.
Okay.
Maybe we just could add one point. There is a student association called Globenco, and they are in charge of international students. And they are doing their best to integrate international students. And they, at the moment, organize some on-campus events and online events. So any international students, either if they are at their home institution, at their home country, or if they are in France or in Berlin, they can join their activities online.
Yes, it's an important point to stress out, especially for students coming from China, from India, so very far away from home. Alexia has this opportunity that Belgium is not far away, so you can still come back to your family when you are, if you have this possibility. Maybe one more thing, Alexia, how it works with the in your Master in Management program. Do you have already how it's structured in a way that you have already some specialization classes? Maybe you can tell us something more about them.
So no, we have we need to choose some courses, and we can choose which specialty we want to do. And I choose Culture du Luxe for next year, and it's very great. It's great. Everyone can choose what they want, and there is a lot of different courses, and that's great. We can choose, and so it's a little personalized courses, and that's really great.
Great. And I think that you should find an internship in the next semester. Yes, in this semester you are looking for an internship in this field.
Yes, I searched an internship in luxury, marketing or management, and it's for 3 months, and it's this summer.
This summer, okay. So at this occasion, I would like to mention that we have this career and internship support service, and they are really keen on helping our students to find a job, the first job or the internship. They are organizing company forums. Last time it was with Chanel. As I remember well. So they are organizing a lot of events. Of course, maybe they will not find the internship for our students, but by themselves, but they will help them to organize their research. So it's very important it's really a crucial department at ICN, and we know that apart from the social life for students, which are that is very important, it's also the idea that ICN gives you the opportunities to meet companies and to make your choose, in fact, what field you like and what you would like to, in which field you would like to work in the future. A lot of information, I think, to say about ICN, about our international dimension. Frédéric, maybe at the end you would like to tell something more about, in French or in English, to end this conference about ICN opportunities abroad.
Yes, so we can switch into French and then in English again if you want. Petit mot de la fin pour les étudiants francophones. Je dirais que dans votre vie, vous aurez très certainement l'occasion d'aller à l'étranger, hein, que ce soit en vacances ou lors d'un déplacement professionnel ou pour visiter un ami, de la famille ou même lors d'une expatriation. Mais vivre l'expérience d'un séjour académique à l'étranger, c'est une fois dans sa vie. Et ICN vous offre cette opportunité, donc j'ai envie de dire, n'hésitez pas à la saisir. Voilà. Alexandra, you want to translate or?
I will try to translate this beautiful message. I think that in life we have always the opportunity to go abroad, to travel, to meet people from other cultures, but it's only once in your life that you have the occasion and the possibility to study abroad. So you really immerse yourself in another culture, and it's a unique experience. And if you have it's really important to benefit from it when you are young, and you can still go like everywhere you want. So do not hesitate to go abroad, even if sometimes you are a little bit afraid of different culture and different differences that we can meet there. So I would like to one more time thank you a lot to Frédéric and her all information for how we can go abroad while we are already in school, and thank you, Alexia, as well, for this testimony that you gave us, especially for this campus in Paris. It's still a campus that we have since two years, so it's a young campus, but there is a lot of potential in it, and we want to develop it thanks to this kind of students that you are, in fact. thank you very much. I would like to finish this part and have a good continuation with other conferences afterwards.